Pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, roll call.
Crowwood.
Here.
Van Blercom.
Here.
Thompson.
Here.
Leonard.
Here.
Flannel.
Here.
Banner.
Here.
Elkins.
Here. All right, we'll move into public comments. Are there any comments from the public? All right, seeing none, we'll move on to the consent agenda items. Minutes from June 1st, special council minutes from the 21st, and the committee of the whole from the 21st as well.
Motion to approve the council minutes from June 1st, the special meeting on the 21st, and June 21st committee of the whole.
Second.
Motion's been first and seconded. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on to item number 1, the airport commission appointment. We had a resignation from the commission, and I would like to nominate Paul Isaacson to fill that open spot.
So moved.
Seconded.
First and second, any further discussion?
Yes, I thought we had discussed the airport commission a while back and decided that the city was going to handle that directly.
Yeah, that's the airport manager. So this is
Oh, the
the,
manager,
yeah,
okay.
so this is a commission. There are still people on that commission, and we had a resignation, so we had to fill that spot.
Okay,
So this is to fill that spot.
okay, thank you.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Moving on to the pay application 3 for the South Industrial Park. Your packet.
And $900 some $1,000.
Mhm.
Is the total?
Well, it's actually 234, 442, 81.
I was looking at a different line.
Yeah, that's the work.
Okay.
There you go, you're on.
Mhm.
And this has been recommended for approval from SCH.
Based on their recommendation, I'll make a motion to approve pay application number 3 for the South Industrial Park in the amount of I went to the wrong page, $234,442.81.
And I'll second.
All right, it's been first and seconded. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
And if you haven't noticed, it's coming along very nicely.
It looks great.
They got
It's
curbs
very
better
nice.
in, they got the streets graded, but it won't be long now.
Mhm. Yeah, could you take it through?
Yeah,
I'm-
go through.
All right, moving on to agenda item number 3, the fire department capital expenses. So it looks like we have a proposal for refurbishment of the pumper truck.
And this would go along with the fire commission recommending that we do that job. There's 2 parts to that proposal. One that is truck specific, and the other one is to upgrade the piping to stainless steel piping.
Mhm.
And while we don't have commission consensus on it, because we haven't had a meeting, it's well within the dollar value that we discussed for the whole job. So I would recommend that we approve both parts of that, which is $80,000
84 without the standstill piping and 102 with the
Yeah. added 17,000 something to it.
And it does look like it comes too with a full tank of gas.
It's not a
So-
small thing anymore.
Right, yeah. So is that a motion?
Yes, that's a
Okay.
motion to approve.
I'll
There's,
second the motion. Is there a timeline on getting this done?
Once we approve it,
No, once we get it approved, I can let them know, they'll let me know when we can get over there. All we have to do is strip the truck out, take all the hoses, take everything off. And then call it, I think that's the first.
So it's been first and seconded. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Be great to get a equipment that's, yeah, that's great. Good.
I was very pleased with what it came in at. We were
Yeah.
expecting 150,000 and up.
Mhm.
And to come in at 102 with what they did is, I thought was really good. I'm real comfortable spending that kind of money there on that truck, so.
Excellent. Good. All right, moving on to agenda number 4, organizational improvement training quote from Patrick Ibera.
And I followed through with this on Tim's recommendation. This is half of what we got previously. This is just one day. And it'll be the first day will be with department heads in the morning, in the afternoon will be mayor and council. And from the, I don't know, you went to the previous one. Tim. It's-
Me too.
Yep, and I talked with him on the phone at length, probably 45 minutes. And it would be very healthy for the government, especially in our position with newer council members and newer department heads, to go through this training that's full blown. You know, this is what the organization expects. This is what your roles are. This is, you know, stay in your lane type stuff. Basically, what he wants me to provide him is the approval, and then I will get a hold of our attorney, and then the three of us will meet, the mayor, myself, and the attorney, just to kind of firm up, you know, what the council wants to see there. So,
yeah, going through the first event, I thought was very educational and well worth the time and effort and money into it. Just to clarify what my role is and how we can operate better as a governmental unit. And I think we took a lot away from that. I'm sure we haven't implemented 100% of it, but I think we've implemented and re-looked at our roles and responsibilities. And this would be just a great tune-up because we do have at least 3 new board members, almost 4 new council members. We have newer department heads as well. And I think
New
that-
administrator.
new administrator. I think Tom is really the only one that went through it last time. And for the money, it's well worth it. You know, I'm sure if we can't get WAPL again, we can find a facility that we can meet that's comfortable enough and move forward.
he's very, very skilled too, very knowledgeable. He's had a lot of past experience. He knows his stuff.
Mhm.
Well, and depending upon how he wants to do it, last time we did like breakout sessions and stuff like that. I don't know that there's necessarily going to be the time to do it, but I mean, realistically, we could do it in here. You know,
Yeah.
break up in smaller groups if it's necessary. So it's definitely worth it, I think.
The morning session. kind of-
The only nice thing about being off campus or
Is you're off
off
campus.
site was they were able to turn everything off and not be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I thought that was important.
Yeah.
I mean, we got plenty of facilities around here we
Yeah.
could utilize.
You know, time, so.
Mhm.
Folks go in the afternoon. What he wants to do.
So I'll make a motion, move forward with the organizational improvement training.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
I'm sorry. Did we find money for it first?
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be fine.
I mean, we could use ARPA money, we could do a
Yeah,
whole lot of
we've
things.
got our money, we've got it taken care of.
Okay, so it's been motion and seconded. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, looks like October 17th is the day.
August.
August, I mean, thank
I
you.
was gonna say.
Not October, August, yes.
Coming very quick, Susan.
All right, item number 5, which is the ARPA funds discussion.
Yeah, we just kind of briefly touched on this last meeting, but I wanted to just give you some ideas. Hufka is who did our bathrooms at Park. And I'm waiting on quotes. I haven't gotten anything back yet, but the wood duct, it came to my attention that how do we want to say it, had toilets that were
Oh, it's vaulted toilets.
bolted, yeah, yeah. So, but something around this size, I think would be really nice for sewer line.
No water.
And they've got different options. So something along that line, we've got 2 stalls. And then this one, it had the 2 regular stalls and 2 handicap stalls. So there's 4 total. And I think that would be really ideal for Michael Park. For the amount of fence that go on there and the number of people. So,
Is that from the same company?
same company. Yep.
So we're familiar with their quality and their, yeah.
So something to just think about, look into it, do some research and see what you think. Maybe by committee of the whole, we can talk more about it. Hopefully by then I'll have some goals.
Yeah.
So this is kind of just informational for now, but.
Hmm.
And a few came back with budget ideas too, so thank you for that.
Along with that, I think we need to discuss how we're gonna maintain them,
Maintain, yes.
and which is gonna be a discussion with Jeff on how are we gonna do that.
I mean, maybe down the road, we could maybe identify 1 or 2 people that's for their job.
Because they're gonna need to be cleaned, during the summer daily. And maintenance and everything.
So we'll talk. Yeah. and we- So that's all I've got there.
Yeah, I was gonna ask a question. but it's not
Okay.
necessary.
All right, any other, so people have sent on ideas to you, Patty?
Yeah, would you? That would be good.
Yeah.
We'll start having meetings. soon.
Okay. Okay, great.
Chad, I got one more thing. Going back to the fire department capital expenses at committee, you guys gave the fire committee up to 200,000. Now knowing that the refurbishment's gonna be like 103, let's just say, do we want to look at a different loan? Just incorporate both, the tanker and the refurbishment in one payment?
Makes sense.
I would think as long as we're still, and we don't have a date yet that it can go even, maybe we should hang just a little bit. Well, I mean, we know that's gonna be 100,000. That we got a contract that we can sign for that. Chuck's forwarded a couple of different ideas to me. One I liked, one I didn't, but so that process is still ongoing. And it's like when we voted 200,000, if we come back with a truck that costs now $108,000, I guess I would rather have that 200 open-ended for the time being. And I don't anticipate spending that. We talked about 150, and I think that's a realistic goal.
But I think your question was, there's
Yeah,
this plus
combine
the
them
other
in-
and combine them.
what
into
I'm
one.
saying is we don't know how much it's gonna be, so I think we should just hang a little bit if we can.
Well,
That's the question. It's not-
Yeah, I think you can, I'd look into it to give us options.
Yeah,
I think that would be time well spent, but
yeah, and they're
I don't
both,
think we need to decide either.
no, both for fire, and they're both gonna be shared expense items, so. Once again, I'm anticipating that the townships will have the option of either buying in for, however many years we decide the loan is, or paying up front. I'm guessing, so. But the idea is, yeah, I think we're well within that to make it one loan rather than 2, and the application process and all that jazz.
Okay, good. We'll move on to agenda item number 6, which is closed session, Wisconsin State Statute 19.81, Part 1C, police lieutenant position concerning employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data for any public employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercises responsibility.
Just before we go into that, is there something you're here for Dan, or just,
Just trying to be present.
okay. All right, I just didn't want to stop you if you had an iron in the fire.
Motion to go into closed.
Is there a second?
Second,
Any roll call?
Strobel,
Yes.
Sam Laricon,
Yes.
Thompson.
yes.
Leonard,
Yes.
Lanham,
Yes.
Manner,
Yes.
Elkins.